Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Tachyon the Fringe. When we last left off, we had a few more missions we could do, like Hospital Emergency.
We have an emergency situation. The hospital frigate Blackwell has experienced a critical systems overload that puts her patients and crew in potential danger. She is stranded and needs a ship to aid her as soon as possible.
Okay.
Proceed to the scrapyard sector and help her in any way you can.
Can do. So, do we even have... We don't even have a afterburner, so I'm not going to do the fly through the rings thing anytime soon. But without further ado, let's go back to the scrapyard sector. Again. Now I remember this mission. This mission's a bit interesting. And here we go, very, very carefully trying to take off. Meow. Meow. Off we go. Shuttles, eh? You will notice, by the way, that compared to when we were in the Sol sector, we're given much less information in this sector for our missions. Like, very little indeed. These shuttles. Some light freighters. Science vessel. 2 shuttles. Fair enough. We might as well just jump straight to the scrapyard. But first we have to go through the Star Patrol outpost. Lovely. But we do get to go through the swirly blueness of awesome. Meow. Nothing bad happening here. Why have we gone here? That is not right at all. Is it because I had it highlighted? It might be. Ignore that! I know where I'm going, trust me. Jake Logan didn't take a left when he should have took a right. We got this! I still like the design of this ship. It's clunky and cumbersome, but it works too. Here we go.
Alpha Control to Logan.
Hello.
The situation has grown much worse. An explosion has knocked out Blackwell's main engine controls and steering. They can't stop. Hurry up. Lives are at stake.
Will do.
You got it.
That is bad, and I think I know how to deal with that too. So pretty much, they are constantly flying forward. Lovely. Where are you?
This is Hospital Frigate Blackwell. We are on a collision course with an asteroid field and cannot cut our thrust or change direction.
This is Jake Logan. I'm here to help.
Clear us a path before we're pulverized. We've got over 100 people on board.
Power plants. Right. Okay, got a plan. Sit tight. If I get these power plants, you won't be able to move.
You did it, Logan.
Haha!
We thought we were gone for sure. Thank you.
Yeah,
No problem, Blackwell. I'll get him to send out a repair ship for you.
that's not a hard
We
mission.
definitely appreciate that. We'll sit tight here.
Great. By the way, that is as easy as that mission is. Remember when we took out that ship back in AGT space and you took out the power plant, it couldn't do anything? That is as simple as that mission is. Otherwise, you're going to spend ages trying to blow up asteroids and then figure out you have to do this. The medical ship does not have shields. Well, it does, but you can just bypass them. You can just blow up that generator and save the day with minimum fuss. That is literally how easy that mission is. But on the way back, something might happen? No? I'm expecting something to happen. Nope, would seem not. Let's just go. Something is meant to happen in that area at some point. I'm sure of it, I remember it. But that mission was really short. Not much more we need to do, but dock with the starbase and get our pay. Pay we can't use, because we're so poor we can't afford any other items, equipment, or any such. Lovely! No flying through rings for us today. But I do think we could do a second mission.
We've sent a tug crew to bring the Blackwell to a repair
Excellent.
base. Your timely assistance probably saved the lives of over 100 people.
Good.
I'm beginning to think that they made a mistake by exiling you. Good job, Logan.
Thank you. Ooh, new hardware. Lock-on warning. Nice. I'd like to buy that. There are only 2 missions. One of them is Galspan Escort, and the other is the Blockade. And I think a few of you might have realized I'm not siding with the Bora on this one.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is in need of a contract pilot to escort the freighter Hesperides to our regional station in the Hera sector. Be aware that Bora terrorists have targeted several of our freighters recently, so this job involves some risk.
Okay.
However, you will find our pay rate highly competitive. Successful completion of the job could be your first step toward a lucrative career with Galspan.
It could be. Now, we've been given a lock-on warning. That's fine. But we have so many credits we don't know what to do with them. Let us merely say, you may notice that we're back on this screen. The reason being is that I actually failed the first attempt at this mission, so I'm going to redo it. The main reason is not that I actually failed the mission. I succeeded the mission, but there's a little bit afterwards that I completely forgot about that I need to actually sort out. Now, I did buy the lock-on warning, and so there's nothing else I can buy. So let's just go. Now, you may have gathered I'm not a fan of the Bora in this game. I'm always a fan of Galspan, and this is where the comments erupt into, oh my god, the Bora are awesome. Perhaps they are, but I've always played Galspan, with the exception of one playthrough I played through as Bora. I just found the missions for me weren't as interesting. So here we are.
To contract pilot Jake Logan. I have you on the scanners. The convoy's ready to go. Now they'll see how hard it is to keep the Bora down.
I totally took the wrong mission. Oops. Yeah, I
The Galactic
want
Spanning Corporation.
this one. Oops. Like, the Galspan one does not start with that. I was a little bit curious about how that was quite different, unless I found some weird random event. But let's go at this again, shall we? Okay, we'll encounter a freighter called the Hesperides, which is right there. Now, the mission is...
Logan reporting for duty.
Good morning, Logan. This is the freighter Hesperides.
Hello.
The shipment is expected soon, so we better get going.
We will. Now, the mission itself is not hard. The reason why this mission pays 4,000 and the Bora one pays much less is because this isn't as hard. It's the thing after it that's rather hard. The thing after the mission is pretty challenging. See, this part is absolutely fine. There are no enemies in this sector the first time round. Hello.
No trouble so far. We're preparing to jump to Hera sector.
Excellent. I wonder if there isn't any trouble you just don't get paid. They're like, well, turns out we didn't need you. Goodbye. No money for you! Off we go to Hera. Hera is actually where we're going to find our first problem. Our first problem being that we have to fight something. Although they're not hard. Like, I'm on with light lasers and they're not hard. We need to make quick speed to the Hesperides, though.
There are Bora fighters in sector.
Yes,
It's
there
an
are.
attack, Logan. Bora's been trying to block our shipment for months. These terrorists are worse than pirates to us.
Well, we'll get them. It's not hard to kill these guys. They'll fire a few shots at the Hesperides, but we will get them. Just be careful. Don't want to hit the Hesperides. Be a good way to lose all my pay if the Hesperides was destroyed. Okay. And you should nearly be dead. There you go. See, there's only 2 of them. Like, that's not challenging.
My shields are down.
They are. And worse than that,
That's
you're
the
dead.
last of the Bora ships.
Excellent. I can actually wait here now, because there are no more enemies. At all. Not here, anyway. There are enemies in the next sector. And the problem with this is that the next part is really heavily timed. You've really got to deal with it. What comes up with extreme speed. You won't fail the mission for not dealing with it properly, but the rewards for doing this correctly are quite good.
Alright, we're here safe and sound, guys.
Excellent.
Anything else you need from me?
Probably not.
No, thanks for the escort, Logan. You're free to go.
Now, the next sector, however, something happens, and hopefully I can deal with it fast enough. First time I went through this, completely failed it. I don't want to fail it. So what have we got? We have pirates.
Hey, what's going on over there?
This is Mishka Shaw, independent star pilot. Just having a little trouble with pirates. Didn't expect them this far into the hub, but I can handle these boys.
I don't think you can.
She's gonna get slagged if I don't do something.
She is. Fortunately, I should be able to defend her. Come on. These are hard. That's the thing. These are actually challenging. One down! Oh, I think I've done it.
My shields are gone.
Shields are gone. However, I should be able to save you. Come on.
How about a little
Yes!
scarecrow?
Oh, there's 3 of them! I did not know there were 3. Do not destroy her. Yeah, she's still there. Come on. There are 4 of them? Oh my word, I did not even know there were 4. I thought there were only 3. I've got this. You want to fight? Yo, that's probably not that guy. That's probably Mishka. The AI do not care about friendly fire in the least. They will shoot me. Uh-oh. I've run out of power. Fortunately, he's more concerned about... trying to shoot.
Well, those guys won't
Yes!
be bothering you anymore. You okay?
Yes. Thank you, Mr.
Logan. Jake Logan.
Excellent.
You gotta be more careful out here.
Yeah.
I know, never fly alone. Speaking of which, I hire myself out as a wingman. Look me up if you ever need one.
Okay.
Maybe I can return the favor sometime.
Hope so.
You got it, baby.
We just got ourselves access to another wingman. And I think her rates are quite favourable. I think that's the reason why you want to rescue Mishka. Her rates are very favourable. And no, we were never going to do missions for Bora. Despite the fact that I accidentally selected the first part of their mission incorrectly. I think once you've done this, I think you actually can't do the Bora mission. I think. Memory's a bit faulty on that. Hooray! Saving people. Jake does that for a living.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is pleased with your work, Mr. Logan. You have certainly earned your pay.
Excellent.
We intend to keep you in mind for future contract work, or possibly a full-time position, if one becomes available.
Excellent.
On behalf of Galspan, I look forward to doing business with you again.
Miska Shaw is available in the job board. Oh no, you actually have to do the Bora mission. I do not remember that. However, Mishka is now available. And she's a little more expensive, but she is better. Like, it's certainly a better craft. Well, she's certainly a lot better than Pixie Carol. So I'll consider hiring her, and when we come back, folks, when we come back, we will do the blockade mission, because I completely forgot you have to do that. I'll catch you later. See you then. Later.